If a woman refuses to knock for like 6 months, see what is going to happen to her Kpekus. Number one is that the tissue of her Kpekus will begin to shrink, and that will make it to be more tighter than usual. To some people, it is not a very pleasant news, while to some people it might look pleasant, but it is not always the best. Number two is that the Kpekus will become too elastic. She begins to feel more pains eventually if bola goes inside her Kpekus. The pains will be so excruciating because she has stayed for so long without knocking. The reason why she's feeling so much pain is because the tissue of her Kpekus has no ability to stretch. You know, a woman's body is stretchy, is such that it can stretch. So when your joystick is going into her Kpekus, it cannot stretch because it has stayed so long without exercising. Just like what happens to our bodies. When you stay as a human being, you don't exercise. Day in, day out, you don't walk, you don't move. When you want to work, it will be very difficult for you. Sometimes you may even fall sick. That is what happens to a woman's Kpekus when it has not gotten food for so long. It begins to have a lot of issues. Now, another thing that will happen to your Kpekus when you stay for so long without knocking is that the ability for it to release enough water will not be there. You will have issues releasing a lot of water. That is why this kind of women are always very dry. You hear men complaining. You hear men complaining that their women can no longer pour water. It is as a result of no knocking for too long. I know that it is I know that some women naturally may not have enough water, but in most cases it's because she has stayed so long without the Kpekus having its food. She has stayed so long without any joystick going in and out of her Kpekus. You know, when a joystick goes into a woman's Kpekus, it is always going in and out, in and out, in and out. That is exercising. It is helping the tissue of the Kpekus to expand a bit. Another thing that will happen to your Kpekus if you don't knock for so long is that it will begin to make the woman to lose interest in knocking. When she hears people talking about knocking, it is strange to her. In fact, to her it is a sin. That is because she has lost interest already. She has lost interest in knocking. Her libido begins to drop. This kind of women, if their husband left them for so long or their boyfriend left them for so long and they decided to be very faithful, you see that by the time the man comes back, she will not have any knocking desire again. The knocking desire is going to run away because she will not feel it, she will not enjoy it. Her libido goes down to level 0. These are the disadvantages of staying for long without knocking. So as long as you're still young, try as much as possible to always knock as a woman so that it will not cause problems for you when a man wants to finally knock you, so that you will not be stressing the man. So it's not going to cause you any sickness, it's not going to cost you anything, but these are the things it will cause your V to always be dry. So let me know, what do you feel about this topic? Let me hear it on the comment section. Have you ever knocked a woman that has a dry Kpekus? How was it? How was the experience? Let us know.